This is very serious and I need your help. This isn't one of those meme videos where, you know, it's something trivial. This is the entirety of my channel. This is the financial security of my employees. This is the safety that my family feels. This is a outward attempt to remove me from YouTube, to harass my sponsors, and to spread vicious lies about me. And it is something I am not going to take lightly. I'm going to enlist, ask, plead for your help in gathering information. I'm going to show you exactly how we got where we are, and I will respond to everything that is being spread falsely about me. About a few days ago, I pointed out that a Logitech sponsored employee, a Twitch partner, had said some heinous things, racist things, okay? They responded by saying it was photoshopped, that I was lying, that they had never said those things. So everybody in games journalism and YouTube, heads of YouTube departments themselves got involved in threads harassing my sponsors, calling me all sorts of heinous things. Well, the lie detector test determined that that was a lie. The tweet was real. Here's the original tweet. The face I make when any white woman is about to get her butt kicked to sleep. Her reply, imagine photoshopping someone's tweets. Lmao. Like, I can't go through my own stuff. Y'all have me twisted. It's not even a good Photoshop. I saw I saw that and my first was like, even if she did do that tweet, she probably had a good reason to be racist. Except the tweet is real. Here is the archive of it. All I did was point out that this is not okay. And a dozen game journalists, YouTube employees, and thousands of people on Twitter are now accusing me of heinous things, like this verified account, Black Girl Gamers. In 2021, a black content creator is terrified because a troll called the cops to swat her house. She's owed an apology, and any brand seen supporting the quartering will be held to task. If you'd like to support, give her money. Why? I had nothing to do with that. Obviously. I'm on record multiple times in videos saying that it is my opinion that anyone engaging in that type of behavior deserves immediate jail time. This is not an opinion that is in some random tweet. There's every video I've ever made about it. I'm very clear. I do not support that behavior. If this really did happen to her, regardless of our Twitter spats, I feel for her. I'm sure it's terrifying. I don't approve of that. I don't condone that. And anybody who would say I would has never watched my content. That doesn't stop people like Jordan Black, games journalist, saying if anyone has ever been targeted by the quartering and has been harassed as a result of being featured in one of his videos, please DM me. I'm putting something together. He swatted a black female streamer and sicked his fans on her, calling it a welfare check. No, I didn't. I never did any of that. It doesn't stop these vicious lies. How about this guy who says, oh, apparently they live in the same city as me. I could try and find where they live and spray paint on their house. Stop being racist. Why, in what world am I being called these things? I pointed out that she said something of that manner. I have no problem with anybody of any skin color, period. And if you do, you're not welcome on my channel. I don't know. I mean, and anybody knows that. Everybody knows that follows me. Everybody knows that I don't condone dogpiling people. I don't want people going and contacting people directly. I would never condone that. But because of that, there's a very real chance they will get me removed from YouTube based on lies. They feel totally fine openly spreading these lies. Verified accounts spreading these lies. Yes, the account doesn't say it directly, but they're obviously implying that I had something to do with it. Talking about going after my sponsors. Mr. Negative is another one. who I've archived, talking about going directly after my sponsors. I've archived all this, dude. I mean, you think that there's not going to be a financial penalty for this? I've got verified YouTube employees getting involved in the harassment, saying that they're personally flagging all of this stuff. Why? What did I do wrong? I had the wrong opinion. They're going to get me. I just went to their YouTube instead of reporting all their videos for harmful content. I hope it's enough. How about this? How about another game journalist inciting harassment against me, telling their followers to? These people have no clue. Like, I'm archiving all of this, and I'm going to ask all of you, archive.is, send it to quarteringlaw@gmail.com. And I'm going to go through that in a second. Enough is enough. Women are screaming for help. Quartering and similar accounts need accountability from their platforms. That means to be deplatformed. Report, report, report. This is targeted harassment. Literal targeted harassment. Why is this okay? They're calling me all sorts of heinous things when I'm on record, of course, saying, oh, he's transphobic. No, I'm not. I've said about 1 million times that, look, I support you living your best life. As long as it doesn't infringe on anyone else's rights, you do you. That I have any type of issues with the gay community, show me evidence of that. I've attended gay weddings. I have gay friends. What else do you want me to do? They say these things with no evidence because they know it's effective. Games journalists from PC Gamer, Game Informer, IGN, all getting involved in this, saying, oh yeah, he's just a terrible person. Based on what? None of these people have ever talked to me. They don't watch my videos. They don't know me IRL. Linking my docs, by the way, in all these threads. I've archived all that. What can you do to help? There are two things. And if you made it this far, I really hope today is a day that you've got some time and that you're going to act. Because I need you. The first is to back me on Subscribestar. If you already back me here on YouTube, I would even say move it over to Subscribestar. I've completely revamped this. Set up goals. There are about 600 people that back me right now. We need to get that number to 2,000 today. We can do it. If you come over to subscribestar.com/thequartering and throw me $5 or $10, $5 even. $5 is plenty. Okay? It's a cost of an energy drink. If enough people do that, we can insulate this content. Yes, I've got big stretch goals. But the goals talk about alt tech dedicated videos, members only live streams. At this goal here, everything will be available on this website that I've been kind of secretly working on. Ad free for members. It's not there yet, but I've been working on it. There's links to all. This exists. If you go to thequartering.com, it's here. And it's being updated daily. Now it's linking my YouTube videos currently, but eventually it'll be my own server. I know I mention my Subscribestar often, but I can't tell you enough, or I can't stress enough. You know, if 1,500 of you back today at some amount, that would be extraordinarily insulating against an impending demonetization, which is likely to happen. We've seen it happen before. We saw it happen with Sargon. We've seen it happen to countless other channels. They don't care about me. These people are going to raise enough of a stink, and it's going to work. They're harassing my sponsors right out in the open. Nobody cares because apparently I have bad opinions. I talk about Gina Carano and what are these people even talking about? I'll be leaving Twitter because I don't think it's good for my mental health. And I've been talking about it for a long time, but I need to stay there right now so that I can archive these things. Now, the second most important way you can help is when you see a tweet, archive that tweet. If they're talking about going after my sponsors, if they are a games journalist, I'm going to show you how to archive something, okay? All you need to do is go to this little... Now, screenshots don't help. You take this little thing here, copy link to tweet. Then you go to archive.is. You put the tweet, the link to the tweet in here, paste it in, and save it. Then you tell them you're not a robot. Once it's archived, you take the link in the address bar up here at the top, write one sentence about what it is, and then you email it to quarteringlaw@gmail.com. That would be immensely helpful. Of course, I'm going to be putting together a package for my legal team, and I'm going to make it financially painful for those that would seek to remove my ability to support my family, to create content for you all. And as always, I implore, follow me on Alt Tech, whether it's Odyssey or BitChute. These are my two main outlets right now. I know there are others, but it's very difficult to keep up on 10 different platforms. So I'm on Odyssey and BitChute right now. Once it's done archiving, it'll show the tweet. And that's when you know. You know, it'll say loading for a while. It takes a while sometimes to get done. I mean, also maybe something in queue. If it's a game journalist or somebody talking about going after my sponsors or a content creator that's spreading lies about me swatting, I want it all. Don't worry about duplicates. I'll sift through that. This is about protecting my channel. Obviously, that's the selfish thing here. But this is about locking arms against cancel culture. These people are vile. They don't care about what's true. They just care about getting rid of me. This is what the archive looks like when it's done. You take the address, the link in the address bar, open a new email, say, hey, you know, this person's saying about going to your house. Send it to me, done. Grab a couple, give me a little context on a couple of them. Hey, this is a game journalist telling people to harass you. Hey, this is an influencer saying this or that, saying you swatted somebody. Please go to subscribestar.com/thequartering and back me today. If you aren't in a financial position to, obviously that's cool. I understand. But today is the day. Please help me fight against these people. And if you can't, you know what also is super helpful is looking for these people who are harassing my sponsors, spreading lies, threatening me, telling people to flag my videos, and archiving that. That's very, very helpful too. I can't do this alone. It's just me. I need your help. We'll be getting back on schedule today. Thank you so much for all your support.